Hello there, Ian Preston here. It was great to meet you all at the Halton Governors Conference on Friday last week. I hope you had a good and interesting day. As for my presentation around Governor accountability, I hope you found it interesting and even somewhat thought-provoking. You may recall that the last slide on the screen talked about children at the heart of everything that we do. Normally speaking, I would expand on that for 2 or 3 minutes, but I was very conscious that we were overrunning, and I could also see at the corner of my eye that lunch had been served, it was warm food and I didn't want it to go cold, so I just left it hanging there. But the more I reflect on it over the weekend, the more I wanted to share with you what I was going to say. And it's this. When we are governors and we're having discussions around finance and HR and health and safety and data and all those important things, sometimes it's very easy to get bogged down in these things. And actually we mustn't forget that children are at the heart of everything we do. It is about the kids. The children come through our school but once, and our role as governors is to make it the best experience it can possibly be. So it is about focus, which brings me on to a book. It's a favourite book of mine, and it's called Will It Make the Boat Go Faster? It's written by a guy called Ben Hunt Davis. It's an autobiography, but also a coaching book rolled into one. Ben was an Olympic oarsman in the year 2000 in Sydney, and he rowed in what's called the 8. If you don't know your boating terminology, it's the 8. It's a bit like the Oxford and Cambridge boat race. 8 big hunky guys and one small person steering at the back. And he was one of the rowers. And they came up with this mantra after they got together, after the 96 Olympics in Atlanta. They got together and they said, let's have this mantra. And the mantra is, will it make the boat go faster? And they put this sign up in the gymnasium, over the boathouse door, at their home gymnasiums. One guy even put it even in the fridge. And the idea was that anything they considered doing over that 4-year period, they asked them the same question. Is what we are doing right now going to make the boat go faster on that sunny Sunday afternoon in Sydney? If the answer was no, they didn't do it. If the answer was yes, they did it wholeheartedly. To the point that mid-cycle, mid-4-year cycle, they'd been away to a training camp for a week, and they came back and it was one of the guys' birthdays. And as we went to the car, he said, come on everybody down the pub, it's my round. And some bright spark amongst the group pointed to the sign over the boathouse door and said, if we go, will it make the boat go faster? And they decided not to go. I don't know whether you've ever seen the video of that or the film of that boat race. It's on YouTube, you can go and see it. But it was 6.5 minutes, a flat out effort over 2.5 kilometres, and the Great Britain and the Australian boat were neck and neck right into the final 100 metres. Literally speaking, they were overtaking each other one by one depending on who was pulling on the oars. The Great Britain boat won. I think the official distance was something like 4 inches. Why do I tell you that story? Because these guys spent 4 years focusing on the one thing that was really, really important. In their particular case, it was winning the gold medal. In our case as governors, we must never ever forget that our focus must always be around the children. Thank you.